One of the reasons the game between Caitlin Clark and Diana Taurasi was highly anticipated was the sentiments Taurasi made about Clark that seemed to be dismissing her talent and NCAA scoring record. Caitlin Clark's fans were looking forward to Fever beating Mercury to prove Diana Taurasi wrong, and they did exactly that. The Phoenix Mercury battled fiercely against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, but ultimately fell 88-82 in the final seconds in front of a sold-out crowd at Footprint Center on Sunday. Clark, on the cusp of achieving her first career triple-double and the first ever by a WNBA rookie, tallied 15 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds in 39 minutes of play. The Fever's Aaliyah Boston topped all scorers with 17 points, while Brittany Griner led all scorers with 24 points, and Diana Taurasi added 19 points despite shooting 5 of 14 from the field. The Mercury lost their momentum at the start of the second half, conceding a 17-0 run. Midway through the third quarter, the Fever's three-point shooting, which had been poor in the first half, April 12, improved significantly as Clark and Kelsey Mitchell began hitting their shots. Clark's trademark deep three-pointer narrowed the gap to 53-48, and Mitchell's consecutive three-pointers gave the Fever a 60-55 lead in the third quarter. The atmosphere at Footprint Center was electric, with many fans sporting Caitlin Clark jerseys. The Phoenix Mercury aimed to quell the excitement surrounding the Indiana Fever, shaking off a rough defensive start from their previous game. The Mercury held the Fever scoreless in their first 5 attempts and launched an 8-0 run to start the game, maintaining their lead going into halftime up 49-38, with Griner and Taurasi each scoring 13 points. The Mercury had to keep an eye on Clark, but they also faced a tough matchup between Griner and Indiana center Aaliyah Boston, another top overall draft pick. Boston scored 10 points in the first half. Clark struggled early, committing 5 turnovers and scoring only 3 points in the first quarter, finishing the half with 7 points. Tensions flared late in the second quarter when Mercury guard Natasha Cloud got into a heated argument with Fever forward Timmy Fagbennell. Cloud had to be restrained by head coach Nate Tibbetts and team security, and both Cloud and Fagbennell, along with Kalia Copper and Erica Wheeler, received technical fouls from the altercation. Caitlin Clark, who once idolized Diana Taurasi, found herself facing her hero on the court at Footprint Center. In a pre-game press conference, Clark, a rookie for the Indiana Fever, expressed her admiration for Taurasi, noting that she grew up watching and idolizing the Mercury star. At 20 years apart, Clark and Taurasi represent the largest age difference between starting guards in the WNBA. Taurasi, a 6-time Olympian with 20 years of WNBA experience, faced criticism for her blunt warning to Clark ahead of the season. In an interview with SportsCenter's Scott Van Pelt, Taurasi said, "Reality is coming. There are levels to this. You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to be playing against grown women who have been playing professionally for a long time." She advised Clark to expect a transition period and to give herself grace. Clark, who averages 16.2 points per game, ranking 16th in the league, and leads in turnovers with 106, proved her critics wrong with a strong performance against the veteran-led Mercury.